Hello everybody. Saturday. What's going on everybody? Yeah, I just got the phone with my doctor on call. Saturday, May 22nd. He just called me a few minutes ago. So he's gonna call in a chest x-ray or something. It won't probably happen till next week. So it's not all in the head anymore. I mean, it is a little bit in the nose and all that, but now it's down in the chest. I wake up in the night like, and it's coming out. It's not coming out green. It's coming out like clear, maybe a little bit of yellow. But he don't think it's pneumonia. I don't know. He said they're going to do a chest x-ray next week. So we'll see what's going on. So I figured get on here and give you an update. So I did sleep better last night. I did have to take a Zofran in the middle of the night because that medicine makes you nauseated. But Zofran, they only want you to take every 8 hours or so. I try to prevent not taking any at all, to be honest with you. I try to limit my medications because I'm on so many of them, you know what I mean? Because some of that medicine will trigger the talk you out episode, and when it gets real bad, I don't want to go to the hospital because they still got me flagged as anxiety. So when I go in there with any kind of condition, even a fever, temperature, any kind of problem over there, they'll say it's anxiety and they won't treat it. I mean, I just call that just unbelievable. I mean, what the hell was going on with these idiots over there? And they're all on the same network. Everybody says, well, go to a different hospital. Well, my neurologists over in Cincinnati, they see the same information over there, and they're in a hospital too. So it's all in the same network. They did that because people were pill shopping, pain pills, going hospital to hospital in different states. So they all decided to join a network where it's all in the same computer system. So if you go to a hospital in Florida and all the way in Ohio, they have the same they'll see the same information. They did that because people were pain pill shopping, getting more pain pills, addicted to pain pills. That's why they did that. They did that a few years ago. So if one hospital has your information, they all do. So if they see anxiety in there, so if you go to a hospital 100 miles from here, or 300 miles, or even 1,000 miles from here, they'll have you tagged as that. They'll see your information. So they'll still have me tagged as anxiety. I'm still working on it, getting it all out of there. It's not all out of there yet. It just takes a while. My cardiologist got some of it out of there, but it takes a while. So I see him here in 6 months, but yeah. So I figure I'd give you a heads up. It's Saturday, and it's still in my nose, but when I sleep at night, it's like it all goes down my chest now. And when I wake up, I'm like, I cough it all out, but it's all clear. 90% of it's clear. So I am taking that antibiotic, but he said it might take a few more days because I have multiple sclerosis. A lot of people think, oh, you'll feel better in a couple of days. Well, I do feel a little better, but the fever's down. I don't have no fever now. I just checked before I came out here. It was like 98.8. So, and I checked in the middle of the night, and it was all 98.5, 98.9. So no fever. So it's working. It takes a while. You know what I mean? They don't want to turn into pneumonia because I got multiple sclerosis. So we don't want that to happen. Everybody's telling me you'll feel better in a couple of days. They don't know. They don't have multiple sclerosis, so they don't know. You know what I mean? They think I go to a neurologist or a doctor just for the hell of it. They don't have it. It's one of them things, you don't got it until you get it or have it or whatever. You know what I mean? And you'll feel better. So I think it was that damn cab driver. It was in there puking in the damn cab. And my friend says, you're being greedy. I said, my friend will come and get me and the cab will take you home. And he wanted me to take the cab with him. And that's what happens. And I got to pay the price. I'm sick. And I didn't want to get sick, and he can't realize that, hey, if I get sick, it'll take me a while to recover, and he don't realize that. A couple of days, my ass, try a couple of months. Couple of months with multiple sclerosis. Have no clue what it is. Has no clue. A lot of people don't know what it is. You know what I mean? People tell me, oh, multiple muscle dystrophy, Jerry's kids. I mean, stuff like that. They have no clue what it is. It's unfortunate that I get diagnosed with something that people have no idea what it is. Unbelievable. The only people realize what I have is the people who have it, so they know what I go through. Yeah, it's one of them. That's why I'm in a Facebook group. There's tons of multiple sclerosis Facebook groups. Sinus tarchiata, inappropriate sinus tarchiata, all them POTS on Facebook and YouTube. Yep, there's a lot of groups out there, support groups, because they have the same thing as you, and they know. So they know what you're going through because they have the same thing, you know what I mean? So Alrighty, so sun's popping out here and it's getting hot. It's gonna be another hot day. It's gonna be another 95-degree weather day. It's like, that's what caused it, you know. It's being no spring. It's like more like winter. It's snowing on Mother's Day, 50-degree, 40-degree, cold snow, wet snow mix, and boom, it got real hot. So it's like, it translated like from winter to summer, like in an instant. And you got used to the cold weather, and all of a sudden, boom. You know what I mean? You're wearing a coat one day, and the next day, you're wearing shorts. The next day, you're swimming. One day, you're shoveling snow, and the next day, you're swimming. That's the way it is over here. The weather has been bipolar. It's like crazy, you know what I mean? It's like, what the hell? And this happened. You know, but I had this before I seen the cardiologist. I did have like a little stuffy nose. Okay, and then it just got worse the day after the cardiologist. It just got worse. So I do feel better. Don't have a fever, but I still feel like trash, you know what I mean? Not as bad, but I still feel like trash, you know? So I figured get on here and give you guys a heads up. So I'll just make another video later on if I'm up to it. But yeah, I figured just let you know what's going on, okay? Because the night before last, I woke up in sweat. This morning, I did not wake up in sweat. Checked my temperature this morning. It was 98.5. So, yeah. So, yeah, but it's hot out here. So, multiple sclerosis and heat. Just Google on the internet. Type in multiple sclerosis and heat, and it tells you you'll get flare-ups. Dizziness, vertigo, blah, blah, blah. Yep. It's where your immune system attacked itself. Okay? It's like you throwing rocks at your body. Big rocks. Boom, boom. You're attacking it. You're getting scarred up. You're getting holes. You're getting blood. That's what it does inside your body. It's invisible. Oh, you look great. So I'm going to get pictures from MRIs and put them on my t-shirt. I say, I'm going to put invisible on there and show all my scars and damage inside my body. Because it's invisible. It's not the outside of your body. It's in the inside. It's called invisible. Invisible illness. Oh, you look great. You look great. Yep. I want to see inside. I want to see my MRIs. I want to see them hundreds of lesions in my brain, neck, and spine. Hundreds of them. Scar tissue, damage in the nerves. They don't look so good, do they? Yep. Yep, you look good. Yeah. You'll feel good in a couple of days. Try a couple of months. Yep, I got to deal with this on my birthday. That's why I do not want to get sick. I tell people that. It'll take me time to recover. It'll just take a couple of days. For a normal person with a good immune system, it might take a couple of days. With me, it's going to take a couple of months. Sure will. A couple of months. Yep. The people that mess don't know what I'm talking about. Yep, because they know what it is. They know what it is. When you get sick, it takes time to recover. Hospital don't want to do anything because they don't know nothing about multiple sclerosis. They don't even know nothing. All they know is how to tell you it's anxiety and you need to get out of here. It's all in the head. There ain't nothing wrong with you. It's anxiety. That's how they're doing it over here. They don't want to deal with you. They just say anxiety. We don't know what you have because we're uneducated and we're not a cardiologist and we're not a neurologist. We're just nurses at a hospital. Nurses, no doctors. Okay? That's what it is. There are doctor shortages because of coronavirus. They're hiring nurses to be doctors and they have no clue what it is, so they just tag you as anxiety and get you the hell out of there. The nurse escort you out the door. We want COVID-19 patients because we want to profit off the pandemic. Yep. Profiting from the pandemic is what it's called. Just like them YouTubers posting fourth stimulus check videos. Yep. One lady posted on there her earnings, and next thing you know, her subscriber count went down. And I put on there, profiting from the pandemic, making $12,000 per video, telling people there's going to be a fourth and fifth stimulus check when there ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. But they're sure making that money from people watching it. People are like, I don't watch them videos. Well, apparently some people watch them because they're getting like hundreds of thousands of views. 300, 400, 600,000 views in a couple of days. Somebody's watching them videos and believing them. I can't believe people are believing John Doe, putting a video on there saying they're going to get a fourth stimulus check. And some of them video channels been talking about it for about 3 months. The next thing you know, here in about a few more months, you hear fifth stimulus check update. Why they do that? Because if you make $5,000 off one 10 or 20 minute video, why not? They're going to do it. Yes, $10,000 off one video, or maybe $9,000 or $12,000. Either way, It makes sense. When you're making one video and make that much money on one video, you're going to make another video hours later and talk about the same thing. Yep, that's all it is. Yep, profit off the pandemic. If you can make $50,000 a month making them videos, that's why they're doing it. They're making that kind of money. Some of them are making $120,000 a month. Over $1 million, $1.2 million a year one guy made on them videos since the pandemic started. $1.2 million off stimulus check videos. I'm serious. Yep. They're not doing it for the hell of it. They're profiting on the desperate. It's the rich profiting on the poor, the desperate. The people that are not working, lost their house, lost their car, can't pay their bills, have kids, can't get food. Like that. They're profiting off them. They're desperate. That's why the people watching them videos are desperate. And they watch it, they're like, like you get some like sense of like, okay, yeah, we're going to get a 4th stimulus check, or we're going to get a 5, we're going to get a 5th stimulus check, or we're going to get a more extended benefit unemployment. They're paying people more money not to work than work. It makes sense. If you make $1,300 a week working, but you're getting $1,600 a week not to work, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you not work? It makes sense. If you're getting extra money not to work than work, why wouldn't you? That's why people are doing it. Yes, they are. There's people out there that are. Yes, they rather get paid more money not to work than work, and that's what's going on. That's why people are hiring. And yeah, yep, 4th stimulus check, whatever, 5th stimulus check. It's all proposals, and it'll probably go dead. You know how many proposals it was last time? 100 of them. Went nowhere. A lot of them went nowhere, but I don't think there's going to be any more stimulus checks, to be honest with you. Everything's opening back up. Everything's normal. Everything's normal, they say. The stadiums are open full capacity next month. Full capacity. Okay? A lot of places are hiring. A lot of places are closed because nobody wants to work because they're getting paid more money not to work than work. There's signs everywhere. Closed, no workers. Not enough staff. So it's actually hurting people because people want to work. They can't because their work's saying, hey, we don't have enough people to even open up. We need 10 people in here, not 3 or 4 or 5. We need more people, and nobody wants to work. You know what I mean? It makes sense. If you got a business don't have enough workers, it's cheaper to shut down because you don't have enough staff. You're overworking your staff because you don't have enough employees. But yeah, it's Saturday, so you guys have a lovely weekend. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and get me something to eat because I feel nauseated. I'm gonna make me some toast and stuff. Okay, bananas and stuff. Okay, you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye now.